present gluta within the cells. So, when you take it, mo increase ang production of gluta within the cells. So, I said earlier, 1:1. If you take antioxidants, which is good. Now, disclaimer lang, no, we are not saying that taking antioxidants is bad. It's good. However, it cannot fight oxidative stress smartly. Ano man, the action is 1:1. Also man ang 1:1. Again, I said earlier, one antioxidant molecule will neutralize one free radicals. The bad news is your body produces 306 billion free radicals a day. So, ugma, 606 billion na. The next day, 906 billion na. You need a smarter way of fighting free radicals. They say if you want to be able to fight it on a daily basis by taking, this is what you need to take. You need to drink 87 glasses of red wine a day. Okay? Red wine is rich in antioxidants. But drinking 1 glass, 2 glasses, 3 glasses a day will not do the trick. Kuwang. Ikabot mo sa pagkabaso, hubog na ka. Di na kakainom. Eh, hubog naman ka. Okay, ikang red wine, hala, sige, kaon. 375 oranges a day. Sugod pa na sa buntag. Hato, alas gabi, magkaon na yung kaong orange. Manghapdos ng imong tiyan. Okay? Or, if you want, acai naman? Blueberry or acai berry. All the berries, dark-colored fruits. 15 pounds kauna kada adlaw. Okay? At tumog SNR, palit ko anak kadamya, 500 pesos. But if you are able to eat 15 pounds a day, very good. You are fighting oxidative stress. If you cannot eat that, eat 15 pounds of dark chocolate. Okay? Dark chocolate, 15 pounds a day. Or 15 pounds of raspberries a day. Ako i-imagine ang 15 pounds of raspberries ito, murag ano nadaghanan. Muna mong kaunon, kada adlaw. Kapuya, yung kahano, murag sige na kang kaon. Okay? Or a truckload of broccoli. We all know this is very healthy. But you cannot eat a truckload a day. Lisod. Okay? Or, hala, inom kuno kag 120 tablets of vitamin C a day. We are all taking vitamin C here, right? We were told by our doctors, it's very good, it's good for our health. But if you're taking only 1 a day, or even 2, or even 1 kada oras, it's not doing you any good. Kaya kulang man, kinahanglan ko 120 ka 500 milligrams para maka-fight yung gas sa free radical damage. Otherwise, it's useless. Alright? What they're saying now is, instead of taking all of this, 1 pill. Muna ako na-amaze ko, just 1. Just 1 pill. Yeah, I tried to answer, anong effective one ang just 1? Okay? Because, like I said, this is not what will fight free radicals. What this does is it will awaken, okay? It will awaken, it will activate that protein called NERV2 in your cell. Na magkaanak, pukaw mo na siya, okay? Activate, do your work, do your job. And then that now will signal your cells to produce its own antioxidant enzymes. And since enzyme man siya, buhay na siya, di na siya mamatay. The lifespan of one enzyme is 11 days. The lifespan. Wala ingon sila, if you've been taking Protandim for at least a month, even if you miss it for 2 weeks, you're okay. Because the enzymes inside your cells are still alive. The lifespan is 11 days, okay? But if you miss it for longer than that, you go back to square one. Okay? So, antioxidants, when you take them direct from food, supplements, the action is 1:1. 1 antioxidant, 1 free radical, and then done. When you take Protandim are not a mammal, wa kay NRF2. But kung mammal ka, so apay mga iro, kabayo, kikiring, mammal na sila. Naagin ni NRF2. It activates the NRF2 to signal your genes to produce the enzymes that can fight 1:1. Nasabtan, wala smarter way ni siya. Kung forest fire pa na, gibugbuan o uwan. Or, di ba sige itong uwan diri? Nag-uwan, baga kay rain clouds na yabog. Okay? So, ako giswide compute, pila mo gini mapatay sa usa ka enzyme. In one day, if you compute this, 1:1 million every second per second, so in 1 minute, you can kill 60 million. In 1 hour, you can kill 3.6 billion. In 1 day, one enzyme kills 86.4 trillion. One enzyme ra. You know how many enzymes ang ma-activate sa Osaka in one cell? From 600 to 6,000 enzymes in one cell. Mo na nga maka-address yun siya sa 360 million. Are you following? Interesting. That is science. That's not just humbug. You can check that in PubMed.gov. So, makaingon mo, so what is this amazing product made of? Okay? Plants. Plants. Milk thistle, bacopa, ashwanda, green tea, turmeric. It's purely vegetarian. Waki animal products nga gisagol niya. It's purely good for vegans, for vegetarian. And if you say, I'm taking all of that, I drink green tea every day. And I also take turmeric every day. I eat milk thistle every day. There's also a study made, all of these ingredients on their own. Okay, mas ka na pag ipatong-patong na nimo, okay, it will not do the trick. But when they are combined with a particular formula that only Dr. Joe McCord knows, that formula, when they're combined, this is the effect. When they gitawag synergy, the sum, ito na si Babaw, the action is greater than the sum of the parts. Okay? Synergy. And this synergy is patented. Okay? And the composition is patented. Only LifeVantage can use that. Alright. So, these are the patents. Composition patent. See? A composition patent, gisumpayan pag yun, methods to alleviate inflammation and oxidative stress in a mammal. So, menon mo, will it work? Basta mammal ka, mo work yun na. If it will not work on you, then there is something wrong with you. You are not a mammal. Okay. Another patent, look. Sorry. Composition and method. Ang method sa paggamit. Okay. All of these studies were done. These were actually done in 2005. Karoon mo na ni siya. Okay? Altitude sickness, skin cancer, smoking cessation, renal failure, osteoarthritis, all of this. And if you will check the YouTube, you type Protandim and testimonials. You will see many testimonials. It depends on exactly how the person reacts or how the cell, your cells, react to the disease. Okay, kailangan ang tawag mga cells diha sa atong lawas. All of these are the studies that you can actually see in PubMed.gov. Clinically proven. See? All of this, antioxidants for the treatment of patients with severe angioproliferative pulmonary hypertension, coronary artery, endothelial cells, therapeutic potential. Okay, so may siya, superoxide and catalase in vivo, skin cancer, daghan, all of these. Now, when they are published, sa ato pa, tinuuray yun na. If you read the abstract, it will say it's good. Okay? It's actually working. And this is peer-reviewed. Kaya dito ng peer-reviewed in medical term, grabe ka na siya na term. Because when there's a study, ilan man i-present to a body of mga doctors and scientists, good, no? I-present. Now, if there's one doctor, one lang, mayroon nga dili, it's not working, i-drop na ang study. Usama amay mugdi. So the fact that it's all there, grabe, it's really proven, scientifically proven. So I checked PubMed that this is, don't take my word for it, just check out PubMed.com. Again, this is the National Institute of Health in the States. When you go to the website, PubMed.com, this is what I did, I typed Protandim, nanggawas ang mga studies. Sa ato pa, naagyo study ang produkto mismo. It's not the science of oxidative stress, but the product mismo ang naay study. You need to know about this para ma-educate, because now I'm wiser. When people tell me that this product is really good, I go to PubMed.gov and I would type the product. Kung mo error gani, kung why mo gawas, then there is no study on the product mismo. So nobody now can claim this is super amazing product. Check out PubMed.gov, type the product. Now, if you will type here, if you will type oxidative stress, ang mugawas ang kato 131,000 published articles on oxidative stress. That is the science behind this. If you will type NRF2 activation, daghan sa mga gawas. If you type glutathione, daghan sa mga gawas. But if you type the product, naasay mga gawas. I did a research on the other products na claiming to be really good. I will not say the word, basa ka lang. And look what it said. The following term was not found in PubMed, which means there is no clinical study on the product mismo. They cannot claim gluta because gluta is always there. Even if you type gluta, magawas po, Protandim makes gluta 300%. Ang produkto atong giistoryahan. So, just to educate you, when companies start to approach you and say, this is the amazing product, na itay, ugawas ba? Di gani ugawas, walay study on the product mismo. Okay? Next, I typed this. Kita ka na, laminine. Akong gitype, ang gawas. Did you mean laminin? Kay ni error. Kay our bodies actually have laminin. Naaman. It's a part of our cells. But the product mismo, walay study on the product itself. So beware lang. Okay? We're not saying this is bad. But any product, now after I heard of PubMed.gov, that's what I did. I challenged everybody who came. 3 companies already came to me and said, Carol, this is a better product. And I did the same thing. I typed the product there, what gini ka was. Okay. Now, also what gave me more faith in the business was that our upline, this group, our pinaka-upline is a guy named Gabe Pearson. Now, Gabe Pearson used to be, well, he still is. He's a nutritionist and a health buff. His business before was mga health centers. He makes nutrition programs for companies. One of his clients is Mayo Clinic. You all know, you've heard of Mayo Clinic? Ug naay mga nasakit na cancer, they send them to Mayo Clinic. Okay? Our good mayor before was treated there at Mayo Clinic. He made nutrition programs for Mayo Clinic. And he was one guy who did not believe in networking. Okay, para niya kuno ang networking was for people na way mga trabaho. Gisnab yun na niya. Now, he holds talks on nutrition, nutrition lawas, he drinks supplements. One day, when after a talk niya, ang mga tao naglinya kay magpapirma autograph. Okay, sikat na siya kato sa States. One girl na naglinya, niingon niya, have you heard of Protandim? Og niya pa ko no, kung di pa lang kay taas kay galing niya na kay taos likod, he would have walked away. kay maglagot siya. Pero naman may tao behind the girl. So, para pag madali, ingon siya nga, no. Then the girl said to him, if you have just 9 minutes to watch a video, would you watch it on the product? Tinga siya, ha? An investigative report on a supplement. First time naman ko siya nakadungog nga supplement na investigative report. So he gave his word, okay, para dito naman he said, I will watch. In the evening, he researched Protandim and ABC Primetime. And he saw that same video, the full video. Hindi ka itong edited version. What he saw was very amazing. What I did, so nag-research siya. And then, he went to Mayo, yung mga kliyente, and he asked them, how do you prove that a product is good? I found something, and I want to make sure that this is good. And the doctors of Mayo said to him, go to pubmed.gov, which I'm telling you also now, go to pubmed.gov. And they told him, if you have a hit means, naay bisag usalang na clinical study mo gawas in pubmed.gov. So ito pag i-peer review, gila siya, kag i-publish ko dito. Then they said, if you have a hit, then you're on to something. That's important. Pag adto niya sa PubMed.gov, pagka magdaghanang ni gawas, di pa lang kay a hit. He had hits. And muna to, he took the business seriously, and after 2 years, he became Pro-10. After 2 years, he retired. And he said, the business that I have been putting down for 30 years retired me in 2 years. His biggest check in his previous businesses was $70,000 a month. So for him to retire, that means he was earning more after 2 years. Okay? So, see the results. Kita mo ganyan sa video ni John Quiñones, no? Itestingan siya. Ang oxidative stress level, there's a blood test naman. It's called the T-bars test. Katong test, ikuha ganyan ni John Quiñones. The higher your score, sato pa, your body is not fighting radicals efficiently. Kung ano mo na magpa-test ka sa imong creatinine, kung taas ang imong score, kuyaw. Padung nagka-renal failure. Okay? So, dapat mubo na siya. So, oxidative stress, dapat po ang imong score mubo. Prove it in 30 days. When you take Protandim for 30 days, your oxidative stress level will drop. Look at this. Before Protandim, tanawan yung mga blue here. After 30 days, they drop. After 120 days, must they drop. So the longer you take it, the healthier you become because mo drop. Ano naman, na-fight naman niya ang radical damage. Smartly, effectively. Are you following?
Yes.
Okay. Look at Dr. Joe McCord's statement. After Protandim, we could no longer distinguish the 80-year-old from the 20-year-old. Meaning to say, if you just took it for 1 month, na 80 na 20, isago ng ilahang blood. Dili ko na ka maghigaw, asan 20 anyos nila nga dugo, asa 80, kay maura. Oxidative stress, because oxidative stress level is supposed to indicate kung saan ang edad. Kay the older you are, the higher it should be. And after 1 month, kay pare-pareho naman lang, tanawa. Kini 80 ni, 80 na yung edad. Kini 20 ni, tanawa. Nangaubos. See? So, in summary, Protandim reduces cellular aging in 30 days. This is scientifically proven. It watches of radicals at the rate of 1 million to 1 per second. Now has 9 patents all over the world. 9 patents. 6 in the US, 1 in Hong Kong, 2 in Japan. Okay? Increases gluta by 300%, increases catalase by 54%, increases SOD by 34%, decreases oxidative stress by a minimum of 40%. Why are we saying by a minimum? Because there are some nga hiyang kaayo, mo decrease siya by 70%. Ang minimum ni, ang kapante mo ganiha, if you were listening to the video earlier of John Quiñones, he's decreased 45% in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 45%. Okay? Proven by science, 16 peer-reviewed, published articles in PubMed.gov, and the amazing thing is, you just take 1 pill a day. You do not mega-dose. Unlike others, they say, para maayo ka, mega-dose, tulos sa buntag, tulos o tulos gabi. Okay? So, amazing product?
Yes.
Yes. So, if it's true, don't you want to take it?
Yes, of course.
Hello?
Yes.
You want to be healthy? Hello? Okay. And don't you want your loved ones to take it too? Di ba mahimpod ka mo rin yung bana dili or yung asawa dili? Okay? So, ako na isulti, the science of Protandim proves that even in our bodies, God is in control. Why? Because He gave you those cells, He gave you those antioxidant enzymes in your cells. Siya na po'y naghatag po sa wisdom ni Dr. Joe McCord. Siya na po'y kahatag sa mga plants na gigamit to put that product together. Okay? So again, how important is your health? Very important. Our health always seems much more valuable after we lose it. Correct?
Yes.
Kung hindi ka kalakaw, kay nag-gout na ka. Okay, take that Protandim boy para mawa ng gout. Alright. And if you think wellness is expensive, then try illness. So, waling magkasakit, di ba, mas mahal. Okay? There's more. LifeVantage company, as we were talking earlier with Rommel and Eli, it has three objectives. They want people to feel younger. Feeling younger is katong taking Protandim. They want also the people to look younger. Now, when you take Protandim for a long time, like for 1 year na gyud, eventually you will look younger. Why? When your cells are repaired, muglow man ka. Even without using something outside, mubata ka. Ito ang, di ko siya iwan nga instant. You take 1 today, ugma, 20 na mo ang dagway. It will take time. Pero kung nagdalik ka, naabot sila pagdalik. 2 months. Kung minyoon ka sa December, September karon, you will look younger during your wedding. Garantisado. They have also a product, all natural, yung chemical, that will help you look younger, proven in 2 months. It's called the TrueScience Anti-Aging Skin Regimen. It's 4 products, okay, na ay cleanser, sabon, no, wag siya chemicals, and then toner, may kani mga babae, toner, eye serum para mawa ang mga wrinkles, kunya the anti-aging cream. It does all of this, but I will just show you the pictures. Kunya ang mga testimonies, okay? 87% younger looking skin, 95% more moisturized. Look, 2 months. This picture, dagko kay pores. Pag 2 months, ni pino ang pores. Pinutan, dinahantag mga fine ng mga pores. This one, day 1, tanawan ko ning linya dire, o ang ganing crow's feet. After 2 months, nawa ang linya, kunya ihanap ang crow's feet. Okay? Even this one, ito ka siya define. Kani siya, wali ang day 1, ang day 56. Look at this. Nang law, ng eye bags, and tanawa ng droops and mata. If you are skeptical and you say, ay, di make-upan man na. Di po siguro yung make-up ng mata nila. Di droop pa ni, nawa naman ang droop. Then look at this. Nawa na din ni. See? 2 months. Okay? You don't need Vicky Bello anymore. Alright? For guys, look at this. Day 1, define kaayo ang iyang crow's feet. Pag day 56, naagihapon pero di na kayo siya as grabe as this. Look at this droop sa bakbak. Klaro kaayo, pag abot din hanap-hanap, di na kayo siya lao. And then this one, kanina 5 days lang. This lines here, paspas kanina ang iyang skin, day 5 pa lang. And here, look at this, the wrinkles here, nawa na din ha. 2 months. So, if you're in a hurry, also use the regimen. But if you're not, if you're willing to wait for 1 year, just take the product. So you feel younger, look younger. So, the first wealth is health, correct? Okay, because health is wealth. Now, when you are healthy, one is productive, and then you can make the second wealth. Why are we talking of making the second wealth? It's not so that we can abuse Gorordo, but it's for us to be able to enjoy our families. We all want to have time spent with the family, right? Kung pwede pala, hindi ka mo trabaho, magsila ka pwede sa mga anak, kalamig, no? Mga dato anak, ka na mga investors, mga anak lang ni Michael Jackson, even if they don't work for life, they're earning royalties from the father's records. They don't need to work, okay? Anak ni Elvis Presley, si Liza Marie doesn't have to work. Why? The records of her father, royalties, she's making a lot of money without working, okay? But if we are not the heredero of Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley or whatever, okay? We need to do something to be able to live their life, okay? Now, we would like to show you, before I introduce the guy, that LifeVantage, the company that actually makes and distributes Protandim, is a very, very legit company. I also researched the company. Why? Importante man na magnegosyo ta, ang atong gi-represent, dili fly by night, dili nga it's here today and gone tomorrow. Okay? It actually gives back to the distributors, kita, about 60% of all the income that they have from the sales. 60%. Now, this is what we call networking. Ako lagi advance sa sugod pa lang. There is nothing wrong with networking. Me, I work for a very reputable company. And I love that company. But I always tell myself, kanindot ka nga, I don't have to rush early in the morning to go to work. Na I can wake up when I'm done sleeping. Ano, kumana kang tulog, kaya pa ka mamanta. Most often, I wake up because my alarm clock rings. Okay? Kamupod siguro, no? And you have to go to work. Anyway, you must know these faces. Mga sikat mga ini. Do you know this guy? Donald Trump. And then this is Robert Kiyosaki. They actually are very, very rich. But, makaingon ka na networking is not nothing good. Look, why are these very famous people endorsing networking? This guy, do you know this guy is the world's richest man? He's richer than Bill Gates. This man is Warren Buffett. But he is a multi-level marketing investor. World's richest man, the networking. Tingnan mo, yaman ka, networking is for people na why mga trabaho. Why are they endorsing it? Okay. This, di lang maklaro atong ipakatip sa ha? Kaya sayang ang statement. There. In a show of David Letterman, what happened? Okay. They asked this guy, what would you do if you lost everything and had to start over from scratch? And Donald Trump said, I would find a good network marketing company and get to work. So the audience booed him, and then he said, that's why I'm sitting here and you're sitting there. In other words, ayaw mo bubo. Ano ako mag-interview, pantang mo, okay? He's very isog, and he believes. He's so smart, he's a very rich guy, and he believes in network marketing. So ayaw nyo nag-i-small on network marketing, ha? And then I even read an article saying that the business of the future is no longer franchising. Di ba sa una, ingon sila, maka-franchise mo kang Jollibee, dato kay ka, and you will surely be successful. But if you go to franchising, pinaman ako sa ka-franchise of Jollibee karon. Do you know? For you to be able to get a franchise of Jollibee, do you know how much you need to spend? 10 years ago, 10 years, I don't know now, but 10 years ago, one franchise of Jollibee cost 40 million pesos. Franchise lang na. Then you have to buy the abang pakagyuta, all the gasto imuha. Franchise ka na. 10 years ago, the franchise of Julie's Bake Shop was just 300,000. 10 years ago. Now it's 1.5 million. Okay? So if you have that kind of money, gusto ko magnegosyo sigurado, hala, isang Julie's na lang, 1.5. Franchise free na. Okay? The business of the future is no longer franchising. Why? Gaman na wala maka-afford. The business of the future is networking. And in this business, I did some research on this. There are more millionaires in network marketing than there are in franchising. There are more millionaires, depending on how hulihan you are and how focused you are. If you just do the business as you would punch in, punch out, ang problema naman, atong mga attitude good. Kaya kung wasa kay tanaw pag na oras, 8 o'clock o 5 o'clock, di sa ka maglihok po, sige na kaligid, right? But if you look at this as a business, and you get up at 8:30 when you're building it, and you stop meeting people at 5:30, you will do it every day, no doubt, successful juga. Nag-awa si Rommel, successful, full-time networker, successful. Okay, now look at this guy. He said, network marketing is no longer on trial. It's a proven and viable profession, a profession that's helping millions of people get ahead financially and moving them closer to their dreams. Even Bill Gates, if I have the chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. Why is a billionaire saying that? So do not small again, network marketing. There must be something here. Why are famous people endorsing it? And look, richest man, even Bill Clinton is promoting it. Of course, Robert Kiyosaki is promoting it. Donald Trump and Fortune. In Fortune magazine, the best kept secret in the business world, network marketing. In Fortune magazine, they're saying that, okay? And billionaires subscribe to Fortune magazine. Okay, this guy, Paul Zane Pilzer, a world-renowned economist, said, from 2006 to 2016, there will be 10 million new millionaires in the U.S. alone, more than double the last decade. Many will be from direct selling industry. Apil na taani, right?
Yes.
2014 good ron. Okay, up to 2006, we have 2 years. Maapil taani. Okay, millionaires. So, this is the industry that you need to look into. So, we are in this position. You have everything here for the taking. Mo join mo ka o business. Ayaw suot sa negosyo nga, nanadinhin. Ulahin na ka. Daghan na kinakahibaw. Protandim in the Philippines is very new. December pa siya ni-sold. Wa pa'y 1 year. So you are the very few na nakadungog about this. And this is about the company, okay? And the growth of the business in the last 5 years. Paspas na siya ni double-double. Earnings claim, you saw this earlier from end here. June 2014 fiscal year ending, LifeVantage is among the top 20, amo na siya di alphabetical order, top 20 fastest growing direct selling companies in the world. Ang atong kadungan ani, this is all na ha? Amway, 55 years old. Avon, 128 years old. Herbalife, Isogenics, Mary Kay, New Skin, Pampered Chef, mo ni ang company ni Warren Buffett. Pampered Chef. Among the top 20 in the world. And there are about 260 plus members of this DSA. I checked the list, na dito ang For Life, na dito ang... I saw Kiani there, but it's not in the top 20. Nasa below, okay? So, members mo na sila, but for LifeVantage, na 5 years old lang, to be in the top 20, and in 2011, look, the second fastest growing, sa pas kaayo. Wa pa ganit, ibutang diha ang bagong produktong ilang i-introduce. The product that's going to make you perform better, okay? So, how do we start making that second wealth? This is now where I will be introducing to you the person who became Pro 5, the first Pro 5 of Team Cebu, Mr. Rommel Jayme.
Okay, so good morning. Good morning. So welcome to LifeVantage. Actually, before I will explain the marketing plan, which is more for me, usa na sa nindot na part sa business presentation. Of course, it's marketing plan. Okay, but before na ko i-present, ako sa i-share ninyo ang reason why ano na ako sa LifeVantage. Actually, 2 years ago, since February 2012, I start to build this another company. I'm a believer sa direct selling, sa network marketing. So, nag-build since 2012. So, usa sa kong mga actually, ni-invest ko ganyang branch sa katong company in Lapu-Lapu, and then it so happened that one of my investor, no, one of my partner is Ma'am Carol. Okay, and then because I'm a believer sa industry, kung ako isultan na company, ako kina siyang I have to strive hard na makuha na ko. First, ang pinagataas na position din ang sustainability. And then, in May 2013, officially open na mo ang center sa so, company in Lapu-Lapu. And then, it's still only one. Ganito ang padong ba o ganyan ako hindi hatong mayo. One also my partner here is Paul, no? Paul or you, na sa Luyok. So, tuduming murag happy dog. And then, I think around September 2013, Ma'am Carol invited me to watch this presentation about Protandim, which murag isa kong kilay ba. Okay, pag kami naka-establish dito, and then murag, so unsa naman sa ni. So, to make the story short, akong i-invite sa Pogopol na we have to maminat sa presentation kaya na ako ng sponsor yung Carol from the state. So, actually, ang purpose nga niya me first is partner me, and then ako sa respect ni Ma'am Carol kay tuloy kami kauman sa industry. Then I did a lot of research. Gihimo na ko tanang pag-research about the product. Sorry, first product akong gi-research. Kaya makita ako bukat nga rason nga makakuan ko niya. Makainin ko ba nga tiwa man siya bukat nga reason ato ni siyang buwanon. Kaya kami ni Paul naka-position na yun sa atong company. Now, when I start my investigation, first the product, and then after 1 week, muna research ko about the company. So 2 weeks of sleepless nights. Murag ko ito, murag premium lang, murag gamitan na nga produkto. Wa ko makita rason nga kuan ba? O siya kung ikatumbag niya nga di na ko rin siya trabahoon. So wala. Then I called my other partner, Paul. I-appeal ko sa mga players because the more I studied this product and the company, the more I was hooked into it. Then na-convince na ko ba? because of this. Sa gimension ni Ma'am Carol, this is second tunan. Our product is second tunan. Wala yung kaparihas ang ato ang produkto. Okay? And then, kung sa pinakita na ko sa LifeVantage, gawa sa produkto. In 2010, ni-retire ko sa industry in 2007. So in 2010, gusto na kong I want to start